Hello YouTube, Blumatona here, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play series in a brand new game. Still in the Total War genre, Napoleon Total War. I've never played it. I basically played the campaign I want to say like a month ago. I played the campaign, and then I recorded the first episode of the Let's Play, and I realized my graphics were awful. It was downright terrible. I didn't have the settings right. I was like, why doesn't this look like it does in the YouTube videos? And anyway, so I did some research, I figured it out, I sorted it out, and now we have the, higher level updated graphics. I think it's going to look really, really nice. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get in, and we're going to play the single-player Napoleon's campaigns, and we're going to start with the first one, his Italian campaign. This is an era of history that I've always been really interested in. I played Empire Total War a crazy amount. Probably, it honestly might be the Total War game I played the most growing up. It's either that or Rome. It's a very close 1-2 between Empire and the first Rome, and then there's a pretty, significant drop-off after that. So probably Shogun 2 would probably be the one I played third most, but regardless of all that, very interesting era of history. I like the gunpowder Total War game concept. It's very fun. And anyway, let's jump right into his Italian campaign. We're gonna play on hard, as I always normally do in Total War games. And also, I just kind of sat back and watched the intro screen with the music and, visuals in the background there. It's so outstandingly well made. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put that in the video in case, you haven't played this game in years and you want a bit of a throwback too. If you have no interest in watching that, just go ahead and jump ahead to the end of this chapter. I'll mark it in the video description when I edit, when the campaign starts. So just go ahead and jump ahead. It's probably about 2 minutes ahead of where we are right now. And I look forward to seeing everybody in the Italian campaign.
Some men live a simple life, while others have a fire that threatens to engulf the world. I do not know when the fire in Napoleon first burned. Perhaps he had always had a destiny, but sometimes destiny can use a little help or even a revolution. The old ways were drowned in a tide of blood. A man could be whatever he wanted if he could weather the storm. In 1796, Napoleon was sent to command the army of Italy. We knew that Austria would fight in Germany. We knew the Italian campaign had become pointless. Napoleon thought differently. That was his talent. I will lead you through the most fertile plains in the world. You will find there honor, glory, and riches, he told us. The soldiers listened, but they didn't believe. They had long been without hope, without glory.
It is a crucial time in the war between France and the Coalition. With the majority of French forces engaging Austria in the Rhineland, you've been placed in command of the destitute Armée d'Italie near the French-Italian border. Faced with impending invasion from Austrian forces stationed in Italy, it is vital that you address your army's dire situation and secure a foothold in the region before setting your sights on Austria itself. Capture Klagenfurt, and your forces will have a clear path to Vienna. The stronghold of Mantua may prove to be a challenging obstacle, although its seizure is vital if you hope to weaken the Austrian position in Italy. You will also face resistance from Austria's coalition ally, the Kingdom of Piedmont-Sardinia. Subjugating this nation, along with any other Italian states that stand in your way, will ensure you sufficient resources to crush the Austrians and overthrow the coalition once and for all.
Alright, so we got our first mission here, the March on Vienna. Description, en general. I don't speak French. I'm not even going to try with the pronunciations. My general. Alright, we're preparing for the invasion of Austria. We have forces coming at us. We want to seize Vienna. We need to we need to be in position to support the forces when the time comes. We need to invade Carinthia and capture Klagenfurt, from whence we will be able to stage our glorious march on Vienna. Alright, so I loved that introduction, because I watched a YouTube video, a series, on Napoleon. It's a channel called Vlogging Through History. Highly recommend them. I'll put a link to the channel in the comments. It's a former history teacher who basically reacts to educational YouTube videos on historical topics, and not just reacts, like says, oh wow, like he adds good information to it, and he adds further detail and further perspective, and it's where he's able to and where it lies in his expertise, and so it's very interesting. And I love that introduction, because what interested me and what got me wanting to play this game was really that video, that series, and learning about Napoleon's start here in Italy, where they basically just sent him to the boondocks. I mean, they were like, hey, Napoleon, they thought the Italian campaign, the war in Italy, they thought it didn't matter. And so they just sent him there, but he did such a good job that he got the army behind them and it raised them through the ranks. So let's go ahead and start here. So I'm just very excited to play it. We have one city, Nice, and we have a town outside here. It's a market settlement. Market gives us region wealth and growth to region wealth per turn. If we wanted to upgrade that to the merchant's house, it would double the wealth, double the growth rate, and add +1 town wealth in all regions, which doesn't help us right now. This is our only region currently, but it will obviously help us down the road. So we need to make our way across this entire map, the Italian campaign map. So it's very localized, but there's a bunch of settlements, a bunch of towns. We have a couple different factions. We have Sardinia, Piedmont. We have Austria, obviously, who we're at war with. We have Venice over here, who we are at peace with. Tuscany, who we are currently at peace with. Lucca, and another Tuscan province. And then here's the Papal States. Okay. As someone who plays EU4, it's kind of a lot. It's kind of fun to see all these nations come back. Alright. We have two armies. We have an army here led by Jean Sérurier. 54-year-old general with 5 command stars. He's got Born to Fight. Leading infantry units. He gets more commands. Steady under fire. Good for morale. Got a couple units of line infantry. 2 units of line infantry, 1 unit of militia, a skirmishers, a cannon, and a cavalry. Here in the city, we got a line infantry, a militia, and another general. This one's younger, 38, 4 command stars, confident general, and attacking general. Makes sense. And then here is Napoleon Bonaparte himself, 27 years old, 6 command stars, morale and battle boost. Command when leading artillery units. That's really, I love that they put that in, because I learned in that video series Napoleon got his start as an artillery commander, which is something I never knew before. Superior general, commanding land battles, legend in the making, is not afraid to lead from the front, and brave soldier, morale and battles. And then he gets another command for land battles from his followers, the aide-de-camp. We have we have a dragoons unit, heavy cav, 2, which is also I think they can shoot. They have dragoons have their own guns. We have 2 6-pounder. We get skirmisher or grenadiers, and then we have 3 line infantry and a militia. I get the feeling here that the game movement range is pretty far. Like I feel like other games you've got to be limited more to about there, so we can move a pretty good distance, especially along these roads. I think the game probably wants us to go and hit this army right off the bat as like a starting battle. That's probably why their position's right there. So I think we'll go ahead and do that with Napoleon. Let's jump straight into a fight. Just have some fun with this. Alright. So we are fighting... Oh, that's a long name. I'm not even going to try to pronounce. We have a good advantage here. And yeah, they got a dragoons themselves, they have a cannon themselves, and some line infantry militia. Alright, let's start. Alright, a bit of an interesting position here. We're on the upslope of a hill. So where we want to position our artillery is interesting, because here they're just going to be completely useless. If we want to put them up here, they're going to be firing right in the face of the hill. So I'm thinking maybe if we position them over here, they might have an angle they could fire on the enemy troops through this little bit of a flatter zone. So that's where we'll go ahead and we'll put our artillery. And like in these games, I remember this from Empire, you have to unlimber the artillery so that they're able to fire. There's a movement position where they're, I guess, limbered, where the horses are carrying them, and then there's the unlimbered position. We're going to take them off fire. Well, we also do have canister shot, which is just deadly. The dragoons here can be positioned to guard a flank. And then, yeah, we're going to take our main bulk of the infantry force, and these guys maybe can move up through the trees. I'm thinking maybe we move... You know what? We'll take our grenadiers and our militia unit, so an elite unit and a militia unit, and we're going to move them here through the trees. You can see this National Guard unit, they can hide in open ground, which is very valuable. And then our 3 units of line infantry can be positioned here, and Napoleon... I'm spreading the cavalry all the way out, because in case of a wayward cannon shot, if it hits, it'll take out just 1 horse instead of all of them. That's why I'm doing that. So why don't we go ahead and let's start this battle. And I'm going to want my artillery immediately. Let's fire at their artillery. And here you should see the really nice smoke effects. This is some of the, this is some of the graphics changes that I made. You get the really cool smoke effects when the cannons fire here. Love it. There we go, and you get the movement of the troops. We didn't get any hits, but we'll keep firing. Maybe we'll go ahead and fire at the troops coming in. They got some dragoons moving in fast. Let's move up our flanking force. Oh, there we go. All right, our line infantry they've opened up on the dragoons. Should get more line infantry firing. There we go. Oh, yeah. Alright, flanking force. Let's keep moving up the ridgeline, please, through the forest. The dragoons, come on, guys, take them out. Dragoons there, you guys halt. The dragoons were able to just run straight across the front line here and get to my cannons, which is a bit of a surprise. line infantry, we're gonna go ahead and pull you out this way. With this line positions like that. See if we can't get some shots on. But yeah, my Dragoons look like we have an advantage on theirs. We're doing well. These guys should open fire. We have a Austrian line infantry unit out there. These men, let's turn and fight.
Sir, our general is under attack.
General's under attack. No, it's not. Alright, it must be a wayward shot. Yeah, that's something that happens in this game. That's kind of tough. But there we go. We're getting some fire in here. Perfect. Yeah, we should win the fight against this unit. How their Dragoons doing? Down to 21. Yeah, we completely lost our artillery there. That was a mistake. Napoleon, why don't you go join that fight? You men, let's go get those guys, wipe them out. These troops, let's move forward and start hitting these guys from another angle. Yeah, we're gonna get our first melee fight here. Do a little bayonet charge. Oh yeah, and then these guys should open fire on the German Fusiliers as well, and now, yeah, we're hitting them from multiple angles. Skirmishers, let's push over this way. Let's try to go see if we can't knock out some of this artillery. You guys spread the line open. Let's get more muskets on the front line here. Alright, good job, Napoleon. You can back up to safety, please. Line infantry advance. These men advance forward. We'll get some shots off on the cannons here. Yeah, this unit should be drastically taking damage there. Oh, line infantry taking some hits. Yeah, this unit's taking some very heavy damage here fighting the forest. Getting shot from two different directions. You can see these guys have a perfect line in on them. Yeah, these guys are struggling to take out these cannons here. Alright, we're just going to go ahead and charge in then. You know what? Halt there, and we'll fire from here. Much closer range. There we go. Should definitely do some damage there.
Glorious victory, sir, is soon to be
There we go.
won.
This unit's turning and running. Definitely going to get used to the gunpowder fights, that's for sure. But yeah, they're trying to limber up and escape. It's not going to happen. Yeah, they're about to get hit by another barrage here, I think. There we go, guys. Get some good shots off. Oh, yeah. There we go. That's doing good damage to their general. General staff has already lost a lot of men. That unit's now fully running. Surprised they're not routing yet. They're trying to charge. Do we get one more shot off on them before they do? Yeah, there's no way they should be able to survive this, right? Come on. Get the general. Now it looks like he's going to escape. Just barely. Are they not routing? They're just running? Withdrawing. Nah, these guys should not be able to withdraw. Let's go charge them. Then this unit here. Yeah, we'll go ahead and turn and box them in. Have they really not broke? They're routing, but they're not completely broken yet, I guess. They're struggling to find a way to escape. They're kind of surrounded by multiple units here, and they're just constantly taking fire. Yeah, why don't we start closing up this box a little bit? No, looks like they're going for it this way. Yeah, we'll just have the battle. Alright, so yeah, I definitely lost more men than I would have liked, especially with that cavalry charge that they did. That was definitely a mistake. Yeah, good to know. Gotta look out for that. Alright, a matter of supply. Construct a supply post. We'll get a unit of Grenadiers of the Line and experience for all land units. Is that the next level here? No, that's a merchant's house. Where's the supply post? Barracks, magistrate. I'm not sure where I could build the supply post, but apparently the game wants me to. Yeah. I mean, we could just chase after this army. I did lose the unit of artillery, which is a huge bummer. I guess let's go and we're just going to go to make sure this army gets taken out. 35 militia left. Yeah, let's just go make sure they get taken out there. Alright. Cannon, open fire. Yeah, honestly, we'll just use our line infantry for this. Let's advance. They are moving towards us because, yeah, we do have the artillery advantage. So, set up a defensive line here. May as well get everyone involved. Get fastest forward. See, cannons, you can get any hits here? Oh, we got one hit with a cannon there. Alright, we're gonna move our flank in a little bit and just try to barrage them with shots. Napoleon, let's get you to safety. Alright, that's gonna be your last shot, cannons. Once this one fires, looks like they're about to fire. Alright. You can halt there. Now we'll leave this up to our infantry. There's our first barrage of shots. These guys need to move forward. They're routing right away. They're just running. Alright, Dragoons, let's go get them. I don't want these guys escaping. And there go the Dragoons. I love like the big puffs of smoke from the shots. It's just outstanding. Alright, just get to speed this up here. Clean up these routers. I thought Dragoons had a ranged attack. I'm trying to figure that out still. I thought they'd be able to just be like essentially horse gunmen. Alright, they should take him out here any second. I see this game has chasing down router issues, huh? Look at this! Okay. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and end the battle there. Alright, dude, the loading screens in this game are so quick. I love it. We didn't lose anyone. Super nice. Didn't gain any experience either. But we did finish off that force. So, we got a bit of a choice. Napoleon's a bit exposed. We do have the settlements here, and it would be really nice to get a second settlement. It's fairly weakly defended, but it's got, what does that look like? Another 5 units of garrison. We could put it under siege and then have Napoleon come and link up with the force. Might be the way to do it. Yeah, why don't we begin the siege? Yeah, see, they get the 1, 2, 3, 5 units of armed citizenry. So we're going to continue that siege, and Napoleon will make his way towards the settlement. And then here, we'll definitely get our unit of Revolutionary Line Infantry moving that direction. What's the settlement details? Let's take a look through here. So, very happy population. We got a growth of just 1 this turn, because tax is costing 11, and we're gaining 6 from industry, 4 from roads, 2 from ministers. So yeah, we're basically the way that the tax system works in this game. If you haven't played, it's the same as Empire, which is why I know it. If you haven't played Empire or Napoleon, is it's not like based on population or anything. Basically, with the tax revenue that you get from a settlement, all the industries and everything, like you see, industry 52, town wealth 49, agriculture 56, 560, all adds up to a number, the total region wealth. That is then you get a 36% tax rate based on, number of factors, and then that's the amount of income you get. So basically, next turn, the town wealth here will be 491 because we're getting 1 per turn. That will raise the total region wealth, which will raise the income. So basically, for every 3 region wealth I gain 1 in income. So the way to do this is, like for example, here if I were to upgrade this settlement, I would up the region wealth by another 50, and then I would also up the growth rate by another 6. So I would be growing at a much quicker rate. Instead of 1, I'd be growing at 7 every turn, and I would instantly get a growth rate, a growth increase of 50. So, which would lead to immediately more income. So that's kind of how the system works. And then here's the public orders screen, garrison force, all different stuff. Patriotic fervor is lessening. Anyway. So what happens here if I upgrade the tax office? Right now we get 5% bonus to tax rate, 1 repression. This would make 10% and 2 to repression, which improves public order. And then I would get National Guard and Militia replenishment, which is what I currently get. So basically we would just be upping the tax rate. If I upgrade the cantonment, cantonment, whatever. We get these units that we can recruit, and then we can recruit an additional new unit, which I think is it's this guy, the chasseurs, and then we get we can recruit with experience chevrons, and we can recruit more per turn. So that's basically just a barracks, and then the roads also up the town wealth per turn. Improves the campaign map movement speed and replenishment in the region. So there's a lot of factors, a lot of stuff that's nice. We take a quick look at our government here. We are making about 1,000 per turn. We have no trade income, but we have decent tax income. Somewhat tax income. Other just core treasury income. We're getting supplemented by the French treasury. We're at war, obviously, with Piedmont-Sardinia and Austria. Policies. No, we're not going to auto-manage anything. Alright. Objectives. Missions currently, target Klagenfurt and supply post. We know those victory conditions. We need to make it across the map. We know that as well. Diplomatic relations. Basically everybody hates us and we can't trade with anyone that isn't currently at war with us or doesn't hate us. Like Tuscany doesn't absolutely hate us, but we can't trade with them because ports I don't have any ports currently, so we can't sea trade, and I don't have a land connection. So I bet you, actually, if I took Genoa here, I bet you I would be able to trade with Tuscany, because then we'd have a land connection. So that might be what I target next after this settlement. Building browser, it's alright. And lists, we got our forces here, as we know. Regions, we got just the 1. And no research technology because I don't have any schools yet. Okay, so this is I like kind of the campaign how this works. So we're gonna up the magistrate because I definitely want to up my income, and we are also gonna recruit in some units. We are gonna just do, I mean, what's the difference between these Fusiliers of the Line and the Revolutionary Infantry? Both have a range of 80. The accuracy of the Fusiliers is a bit more. It's 40 as opposed to 30. And they have higher melee attack and better melee defense with the same morale. Well, what's the price difference? 631 instead of 588. And the upkeep is 157. Well, that's not a very big difference for a better unit. So yeah, why don't we bring... Oh, wait a second. Oh, they all take... Oh, both of these take 2 turns to recruit in. Okay, I thought maybe these were 1. No, just the militia take 1. No, it's okay. We'll wait 2 turns for some better, higher-level infantry units to come in. That'll supplement our army. And that's a nice first turn. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, there's Saline. Can I win this fight? It's just a lot of men. Like, I have the advantage in quality by a very good amount. It's just... This is just a lot... That's the armed citizenry. 5 units of that is like another 600 men on the battlefield. Okay, we'll decline the attack. Wait for our reinforcements to come in. Path blocked? Okay. Not really. Mission issued. Subjugated Kingdom. Capture City Turin. And if I do it, Sardinia Piedmont will become my protectorate. Ah, okay, so that might be our goal number 1. Do that, and then immediately all these provinces become our protectorate. That's pretty valuable. That's really valuable. Alright. So now, yeah, we have the addition. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put the city back under siege. Continue siege. We're going to bring in our reinforcement force here, our just 1 additional unit of line infantry. And then, Napoleon himself will bring up to the city as well. And now we have 2 forces attacking at once. They're probably not going to sally out on me. And we could just assault. I mean, now we have the numerical advantage as well. How many turns until starved out? 4. It's kind of a little while. Let's assault it. Yeah, I don't really want to wait 4 turns. I was thinking if it was like 1 or 2, I might just keep it under siege, but I think getting a second settlement is just going to be very valuable for us right off the bat here. Alright, this is cool. I like the settlement. And so I think the yellow buildings, if I remember correctly from Empire on the map, are buildings that the units can actually enter. Yeah, see that little icon? So you can actually put a unit in the building and they'll, like, break the windows and fire out the windows and stuff. Super cool for these city fights. You can see the enemy is positioned, yeah, with the city. There's no walls. It's going to be kind of a difficult one to... I think my reinforcements should be coming from this range. I might try to position my artillery up here on this hill. We're going to position our force this direction. Reinforcements coming in from this direction, yeah. So let's take our whole force here. We'll bring up on the hill outside the town. And then we'll let our reinforcements enter. They're going to come in slowly but surely. Yeah, you can definitely use the terrain to your advantage in this game. Where are they walking to? Oh, where are they walking to? So they automatically are walking in the center of the city? Yeah, absolutely not. So, like, the artillery, do they get just, like, ridiculous range if they are up here on the hill? I mean, I just want to see. So we're going to position them there. The rest of these troops just kind of come meet up with the army here. We got more line infantry marching in. Yeah, here comes the rest of the forces. I love how, like, hazy, it's just so realistic, like, how hazy and whatnot the battle maps get with the marching troops and the musket fire and the cannon fire. Where's their artillery? I want to make sure I'm not getting picked off here. No, their artillery's not active. Okay. So these guys are almost in position. Alright, I just want to see if I just want to see if we get like a really, really high range here. We'll unlimber these guys really quick. And how's our range looking? So it is pretty high. It actually reaches a lot of some of their troops way over there. So yeah, we can leave our artillery up here on the bluff. Maybe like the National Guard militia unit. You can kind of be the artillery guard unit. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we'll let our artillery take some shots then. Oh, we're getting some counterfire. Wow. Alright. So yeah, let's get our front line set up here. Generals and cavalry. You can spread. Artillery, let's get you up here on the bluff, please. The other two cannons. Grenadiers, you can guard our flank. Look at that, I guess. Ooh.
Sir!
Ooh!
Sir, our general is under attack.
That was our general. See that? Look at that cannon shot. Almost took him out. Yeah, their artillery is out of my range. What do we have here? Oh, this is like my skirmishers unit with better range. Let's have you guys form out in front here. We could use light infantry behavior as well. National Guard unit. Why don't you come up this way, please? Yeah, the cannon shots with the generals in this game, really, really dangerous. I would really love to not lose a general here. We're gonna get our line a little set up. We're kind of on a down slope here with the hill. So I'm thinking, let's back up our line a little bit here. These cannons taking forever. But yeah, cannon are doing some damage here. We're gonna get some long-range light infantry shots in here. There we go. And let's toggle light infantry behavior. I'm not sure what that does. Oh, they spread. That is awesome. Yeah, we want that. Light infantry behavior and skirmish mode, please. Get out of the way. Get out of in front. Why are they running in front of the cannons? Get out of there. Look at the light infantry go. Go ahead and... Why don't you guys, light infantry, go ahead and get in the house. What is going on? They can't move for some reason. Yeah, all these lines are about to just get into a huge fight here. Yeah, my light infantry kind of got caught a bit, huh? We can back them up. Cavalry should be firing here as well. Cannons, go ahead and unlimber. Artillery, if I should switch you to canister... Nah, you need more range than that. Look at the smoky battlefield, man. It's so cool. We'll pull our line on the side there around. Just look at how smoky the battlefield gets. I absolutely love it. Now, you know what? I'm a little worried about the friendly fire those cannons are going to do at this point, so we're gonna go ahead and hold them back. These guys want to rejoin the fight. That'd be really nice. Why don't you men move down the hill? There we go. Okay, they're starting up again. Boy, look at this. Oh, I love this. This game is so cool. Alright, we got one unit routed out. Let's work here on sweeping down the line, boys. Pull out, try to get the flank on them. Their right flank here broke. Or their left flank, our right. Go ahead and push forward, everybody. Alright, cavalry, we're going to move you forward. Let's go try to take out their... we're going to go try to take out their generals, not their generals, their artillery back there. Run the gauntlet, boys. Run the gauntlet. And look at these fights. Look how close they're standing to each other here. That's incredible. Yeah, we're gonna go melee mode. I mean, let's charge straight in on their 12-pounders. I mean, I can barely see what's going on. I love this. It's so sweet. Gonna get a bit of melee there, I think. Oh no, they turned and ran. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna get their artillery there. Alright, you guys, you can reopen fire. Fire at whoever you want.
Glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
Let's go shoot your shot. Look at how chaotic this battlefield is. I mean, imagine doing this in real life. Like, you know, chaotic and just, you know, oh, there's a cavalry spikes here. Chaotic and like smoky and hard to see these battlefields are. I mean, cannon shots, musket shots, firing everywhere. There we go, Cav. Way to knock him out. Alright, that armed citizenry is done. Yeah, cannon shots are just flying in. Let's go after the general's staff. You guys, why don't you push down the hill a bit here? Yeah, we're not going to win this fight, actually. Let's pull out. Yeah, these men should open fire, though. Oh, some of them needed to reload, but oh, look at that. Point-blank range. Alright, let's turn and go after the dragoons. Oh, look at those cannon shots that come flying in. Alright, we're gonna halt our cannons. I don't want to risk any friendly fire. And there we go. Yeah. We took out a bunch of the dragoons in the general at close range, and I don't see any active enemy troops left. That should be it. And that is it. Wow, these are sweet battles. I mean, that was just too cool. Like, that was just so cool. We gained some experience, some of our units. Alright, and we will peacefully occupy, because you can see, like, the region wealth will take a huge hit. If we don't, I want just a second, pretty much set region captured. And we got +2 morale in battles, trait gained. Alright. So now we have Coni. We are losing 2 growth per turn, because taxes are an 8, and roads and ministers only total 6. I mean, I could, like if I exempted it from tax, Why is it still -2? Shouldn't it pop up to +6? Now, we're going to take their tax income, though, because now we're making more money per turn. Can I invest in the settlement at all? Are there any... Yeah, we have the town here with no building yet in it. Is it Mondovi? And also, by the way, one thing I forgot to mention: town growth. Maybe it doesn't do it in this campaign. It did it in Empire. It was town growth directly led to you would get more settlements in the region as the town continued to grow, which the population grew, which made sense. So here we could do a supply post or a market. The mission was to do a supply... Oh my god, I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. Supply post, yes. Supply post gives us just replenishment rate in the region, but it's good to do it. We'll get the mission done. And that replenishment rate will definitely be good because we're on a very slow replenishment rate right now. Why don't we use this turn to recruit in, maybe like bring in a light cav unit in the mix. And pretty solid turn. We got a small army up here. I definitely want to go after Turin, but we're gonna want to let some replenishment take place here. This army's pretty weak. This one could use it. Definitely lose men, very quickly in these musket fights, but it's fun. I mean, that battle looked beautiful. So we also have our other general here, 38-year-old general. If I pull him out of the city... Okay, so that's not the minister's effect. Yeah, we can pull him up to the front line as well. Might as well. Ah! Wait. I grabbed the unit out, not the general. What is the little negative here? Population declining, but I don't see it in the town information screen. Like, it says the population's going down, but there's no usually there's a third bar down here, like a third panel, and that's for population, but it's not here. Okay, so maybe that's just not something I need to worry about for this campaign. But this city's happy enough on its own without a garrison, so we'll just go ahead and we'll move the troops that we have there up to the front line, and the turn. It looks like Sardinia Piedmont is garrisoning up Turin, getting ready for a defense there, which makes sense. Yeah, alright, we got our 2 units of line infantry here. You guys move to the front. You guys can go into the city. Yeah, get moving. And then, you can see we are replenishing at a rather slow rate. But in 2 turns, that will speed up quite significantly in the region. I might save up my money here because I don't have the money to do any upgrade in the settlements. Maybe roads would be a nice one. So we're just going to do a quick turn and move on to the next one again. Nothing really to do there. Unit recruited. Yes, these guys should have a better movement range. Alright, there we go. Yeah, we got a pretty good force up there now. That's, recovering. Yeah, we got some money, so what I might want to do here, just so that this region stops losing wealth, we could bring in cobbled roads. It'll help the replenishment rate and the town wealth and the movement speed, as opposed to the magistrate office, which is just repression and tax rate bonus. But I need to get the town turning a positive rate of growth. We'll also bring in one just cheapo militia unit, and that's because I want to have a defense here for when I move the army north. So, Napoleon, you can lead our attack on Turin. We will bring in the units of artillery. We can bring in the light cav, and you'll get the additional unit of light cavalry. Dragoons are not really ready to go back to the front yet. We will bring in the 3 units of Revolutionary Line Infantry.
Marchez!
Make that 5 units of Revolutionary Line Infantry.
En avant!
And then we got Fusiliers of the Line.
À gauche, marchez! Troupes, en avant!
And yeah, we'll bring in as well to this force the Light Infantry unit
D'autres ordres?
and the Grenadiers.
En avant! Autre chose?
Alright. National Guard, you can go join up in the settlement.
En attente de vos ordres
Same with you all.
immédiatement.
Cool. Alright, so Napoleon, you will be positions here to move forward. And again, yeah, quick turns, because there's not too crazy much to do here right off the bat. A matter of supply. Okay. Great. Oh, that should have given us... Yeah, that should have given us a unit, right? Did it give it to us here? Yeah, the Grenadiers of the Line. Alright. To the front you go. Alright, cavalry. Why don't you go join Napoleon's force? I love that it groups it all together, so I don't need to sort it like I do in Rome. You guys can move in. Yeah, and here's Napoleon's force. Cavalry, artillery, Grenadiers, Fusiliers, Chasseurs. Yeah, we got a lot of units. It didn't sort the Fusiliers of the Line. Kind of annoying. But we're going to leave them here one more turn. We get a really high replenishment rate this turn, so we're going to wait in our territory one more turn to take advantage of that a nice 8% replenishment rate, and then we'll move to the front. Yeah, you can see I'm making like no money right now, like 416 per turn. So let's get that little bit of replenishment, and then we'll move towards the city to the front line. Building constructed. The magistrate. Okay, that should help financially. We're going to get a higher tax rate here, 41% now and everything. You men, you can go meet Napoleon, but I am going to get Napoleon moving this turn. Although one more turn, and it looks like everything's going to be fully replenished. I'm sorry, guys. One more turn. I hope I didn't give them too much time to fully build up their strength. But yeah, you can see we're pretty much a full-fledged force again now. It's a large force. We can maybe hit this little unit outside the settlement. Yeah, they're going to bring in 2,000 men. I mean, what is this? Just a ton of line infantry? This is going to be a huge pain to take out. We're going to withdraw. And we're going to bring up literally everybody that we can as reinforcement. And then we're going to go and we're going to hit them. The militia unit there. You know what? We don't need to do that this turn. Sorry, guys. Let's get the cobbled roads going for more town wealth growth. Let's see how they play this. What? Whoa! I thought these units. I thought they could fight together. I thought we were close enough. No, they're not close enough. I can't retreat, though. So I guess we're fighting. That was weird. I thought I brought my units into reinforcement range there. Okay. I do have the advantage of being a defender and deploying second. It's pouring rain. Alright, so let's take a look at their lines. Yeah, just a very spread line. There's their cannon. Alright, let's take a look at how we can use terrain to our advantage here. We do have a hill here in the back. We could position our artillery up here on the hill. And it's pretty open ground, which is nice. So Yeah, we'll unlimber our
Damn
artillery
this weather, sir.
and
Wet powder makes misfires
position
a
them
certainty.
up here on the top of the hill. Although, like it just said, wet powder. I don't think my cannons are going to be as effective as usual. Napoleon, yourself. Alright, and what do they have cannons on this side too, on this flank too? They do.
Prêt, monsieur.
Alright. First and foremost, we got a lot of this revolutionary infantry unit. Oh, it groups all the line infantry together. The Fusiliers
Oui, monsieur.
and the revolutionary infantry. That's pretty cool. So we're going to really need to use... We're going to really need to spread our line and focus in here, because otherwise we're going to get screwed. So yeah, why don't we group those men together in their position. We got 2 units of grenadiers, and our grenadiers can hold our flank. And then we got here our chasseurs that can play a sort of light infantry role. And then our cavalry, again, just to avoid any cannon fire spread. Alright. So they are not in range currently, but they should be any second now. They set up their cannons. There's no... I'm not in range of them, right? I mean, they're attacking me. They're going to have to move forward. Am I in range? I guess so. Whoa, what the heck? I'm up on the hill. How do I not have them in range, but they have me in range? Oh, I do have them in range a bit now. Okay. It's fine. Why don't we pull back our line a bit here? Ah! No, I don't want them in a group. Yeah, alright, we're getting some cannon shots off. That was a really nice hit right there. Getting some hits maybe in on me. I don't know. Why don't we push forward our skirmishers here?
Oui, monsieur.
Yeah, this left flank over here is going to be... It is a really tough spot. Yeah, I can't have any of their artillery in range. I might try to go... We're gonna try to run around their line and take out their artillery. Let's see if we can't get this to work. Skirmishers are positioned way out in front. Let's get my cavalry rushing out. Yeah, we're gonna go try to get their artillery done. These guys are hidden right now. They don't know I'm here. We should get some good shots in on them. Yeah, cavalry, get up there. Go, go, go. Yeah, we're gonna open fire any second now. There we go. Surprise attack. Alright, let's get those cannons. Oh, I love the Dragoons firing on the Russian. That is cool. I don't like the second unit of Dragoons doing it, because they, I think, pretty heavily damaged our first unit. Alright, let's go rush for the other cannon unit. These guys are... I thought they were in skirmish mode. Shouldn't they be moving back and firing from range? These guys might be switching to canister soon. Not yet, but soon. Yeah, the skirmish mode doesn't really seem to work with those guys. Alright, we're gonna almost at canister shot range. God, these battlefields are pretty sweet. I still stand by that. This is just too cool. Long, thin line over here. Yeah, cannons have to be doing some pretty good damage. We're gonna switch to canister shot here. If anyone's in canister shot range, I want it being used. Can we get some shots in on the Dragoons here? Our line infantry is opening fire. We get their cannons? Yeah, we got their cannons. Alright, let's get you guys back to the line. Alright, line infantry battle has started. How's the canister shot? Are we going to get any shots off with it? We should. There we go. Oh yeah, look at that canister shot. One of the most deadly weapons in history. Cannon's canister shot. Alright, let's get these guys retreating out. They've done their job. Let the line infantry do the rest of this one. Cavalry. Can we go after the general? Cannons, canister shot right in front of you. Boom! There we go. Go after their general staff. Hit them with the canister, come on. Enemy general killed, there we go. Push forward on that left flank. Right there, canister shot. Come on. Oh, a lot of them are dead. That's why they're having trouble firing. Yeah.
The men are fatigued, sir, and must rest a while.
Alright, we're definitely winning the musket fight, though. You see a lot of their units are getting pushed back here pretty quickly. We're moving around the flanks now. Repositioning the line. You guys go hit that militia. Make sure that these militia units over here don't come back. Yeah, the Dragoons are putting in some pretty nice work here. Hit them with the canister! There we go. Alright, you guys go back on the fire at will. How are we doing on this flank? That unit over there, that line infantry unit's putting up a fight. Let's give them that. But yeah, we're gonna take advantage. Definitely lengthening the line is a good move. We'll go back to Yeah, go back to a normal round shot, and let's get some good shots in on these units running. Get cavalry. Here we go. Grenadiers, yeah, you're going to go after that line infantry unit there. Looks like they kind of turned and ran. We'll put the one in the front here. You guys can be on fire at will. Should have chased down some of these routers. Yeah, let's just make sure they don't turn and come back. Boy, such a... Look at the battlefield. It's beautiful. Again, that unit's putting up a pretty good fight. Gotta give him credit. Alright, definitely the aggressive move with the cavalry, I think, was good. Let's pull you guys out. Looks like a lot of their infantry units are kind of coming back here. So let's start pushing forward our infantry line. Oh my god, so many men lost though. But yeah, advance infantry. Same with these two. Let's advance forward, please. These guys used all their ammo. Alright, well, time to charge. There we go, now we get the nice melee fight. Yeah, so the battlefield's kind of shifted a bit over here. And now we're back to firing musket lines again. What do we got over there? You guys chase down that routing unit. Make sure they don't come back, please. Yeah, Grenadiers, let's extend your line out.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir.
Yeah, we're starting to use all of our ammo here. Well, once you use all your ammo, there's no point in just standing there. Alright, there we go. They routed for good. Alright, well. It's time to charge. Bayonets! Charge!
Is soon to be yours.
Ooh, now it's just a melee, melee brawl. God, I can't imagine people actually doing this. That's so crazy. I mean, look at these. Look at what this mess of a battlefield would be like. I mean, how do you even... Oh, we actually had some of our men rout over here. Yeah, cavalry, go knock out that line infantry. Nothing like a devastating Napoleonic-era cavalry charge, right? Get you to rout out. I think that should be it. Looks like they all routed. Yeah, I don't see anyone else. There we go. Jeez, what a fight. Oh. God, I should have gained a lot of experience there, right? Oh yeah, some of these units, we got a good amount of kills. I mean, my artillery had 150 each. That's entire units wiped out just from the artillery. All right, and oh, that goes down as the Battle of Torino, a legendary battle. Nice. Alright, I think that's a perfect place to end the video. We will continue our push on the Torino and the subjugation of Sardinia Piedmont in the next episode, and, continue expansion from there. So, really fun game, beautiful battles. I hope you all enjoyed. I'm really looking forward to continuing this one. Having a gunpowder Total War game in my kind of rotation is really refreshing and really nice, as opposed to, Three Kingdoms and Rome and Rome 2 that are relatively similar weaponry and play styles. This is just a fun one to mix in. So I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, and you're not subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. I really appreciate it. And if you liked the video and you made it this far, leaving a like below would be very greatly appreciated as well to help me with the algorithm and get me in front of more faces. So yeah, that was a fun one, guys. And as always, I look forward to seeing everybody in the next episode. Have a good one.